Hey everyone, Obara here. Today we're playing a game called I Nima. It's a horror game where you wake up as a little girl named Nima, and you must use the mechanics of infinite crap if you know it, aka combining words to make new ones, in order to convince your mother that you are actually her daughter, Nima. So yeah, it's an interesting one because usually with narrative-based horror games, you have like limited options as your answers, so in this one, you have to combine words to make up your own answers. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And Nima. Okay, I know it's gonna be Nima. But holy shit. The style of this game is pretty fucking neat. Nima? Question mark? They're not sure if they're Nima. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. Poetry, the perfect undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked? You're breathing. Oh, are we Frankenstein? The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. Okay, I see it now. There's eyes there. I kinda like the UI though. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. That comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head up. Oh, we can move out. This is where the fucking infinite crap comes in. The stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. Who are you? Nima, is that you? Words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words. Stranger and Nima makes mom. When you're done, words can be dragged from your brain down to your mouth and unlock new dialogue options. Oh, there we go. Mom? What's going on? Wait, yes, it's all coming back to you now. Did mom do something to us? You are Nima Lee, and this is your mother, Annabelle Lee. Mom breathes a sigh of relief and smiles. Oh, thank God, I thought I'd lost you. Why am I tied? Excuse me? What exactly were you doing to us? She excitedly steps forward, but stops herself just short of throwing her arms around you in an embrace. She pauses. Lost? Me? Mom shudders. Let me bring you some food first. You must be starving. Can you remove the fucking shackles for me first? Mom exits the basement. Why am I in a basement? Excitedly clambering her way up the stairs. I hope she trips and cracks her skull. Why? Thanks, Mom. A sopping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. What exactly is in there? I mean, I see a fucking leek, and then there's fish bones, and I don't exactly know what the black dots are. I'm assuming that's raisins. I hope that's raisins and not rat shit. The odor, reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties your hand but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She places a small doll spoon and now you're freehound. She's even uglier up close. Okay, yeah. I mean, she looks normal, I guess, but if your memory is telling you that, then I think she's done something to you. She must have done something to you. Okay, Nima, before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Your memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. You're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. Wow, why exactly is that, and why am I in the basement? If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow her rules, and then we'll be free. Oh, okay, that's why we need to pretend that we know exactly who she is and not anger her. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in. Okay, that's what a lot of manipulative people say. They're just gaslighting you. She's gaslighting Nima, which is, I still don't know if Nima is really us, or are we trapped in somebody else's body? Was my intro a complete fucking lie? I don't know. That's why we're gonna find out. You look at the bowl of food and then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. I can just imagine like someone said tied to a fucking chair and they just try to fucking nod to no avail, of course. They're not able to. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel. Oh, now you're my fucking therapist, huh? If they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple. As an example, a fucking belt. What does this remind you of? Abuse. She takes a bowl of gruel and pushes towards you. What does this kanji? That is not a fucking kanji. You can start to eat while you talk if you like. Hungry and kanji is disgust. Mom and disgust is food. Okay. Food and kanji. Happy. Happy and kanji? We can't make it out of that. You hesitate looking down at the bowl and back at her. Although she claims that there are no wrong answers, you know that is not true. She's looking for a specific response. Try connecting ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thoughts lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. I mean, she's asking us... Wait, she's asking us... What the fuck is she asking us again? Is there no fucking log? I completely forgot what she's asking us. What can I say about the kanji? I guess I'll just put happy? Question mark. Are we happy about this? It's the thought that counts. You go. Nima, are you okay? Your expression is kind of vacant. Hungry then. Gruel, a fantastic source of nutrients. Okay, they said there's no wrong answers, but apparently happy is not the right answer for that. High in protein, fats, and minerals. The perfect feast for any growing boy or girl. Before you know it, you find yourself shoveling mouthful after mouthful of lumpy kanji down your gullet. Delicious. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like disgusting. You barely noticed the crunchy calcium-packed fish bones cutting into your gut. Okay, now you're being too... Nima in pain. Why is it Nima in pain becomes water? Water in disgust becomes blood. Okay. This is getting dark. These words are... You can feel your stomach distending in your body, an uncomfortable weight that only succeeds in making you hungrier. Easy there, champ. Oh, okay, it's my mouth bleeding. It kind of reminds me of that one movie that I watched. It's called Salo, whatever it's called. 120 Days of Sodom. It's a fucked up movie. Mom grimaces. Disgusted by your enthusiasm, she yanks the bowl away from you, almost as fast as you could set it down. You really were hungry. You usually hate my cooking. Can I have more? Okay, am I just pretending or am I actually liking the food and I just became a fucking masochist? I think you've had enough for now, dear. You yawn. The bowl of kanji certainly chased away your appetite. Now you'd prefer to find a nice den to crawl inside and sleep. But I'm tied up. Like, how can I sleep? Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? Oh, we were in an accident. You shake your head. Something's just come to you. But as far as you're concerned, everything that happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. You were swimming. You hit your head. I don't kinda trust that. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. You clutch your head as bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. Ow. Okay, it's full of pain now. Pain and pain does not... Swimming in pain. Rock. Pain and rock is blood. Okay. Likely story. A memory surges to you, recalling you look up at your mother's stony face. In her hand, she clutches a small sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. Okay. So it's a scalpel. Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recall a worry from her. Okay, so that knife reminds us of something? She probably did something to us with that knife then. Maybe we should talk about this later. Tomorrow, the real test begins. You pass those and you'll be free to leave the basement and everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I can barely remember anything? That's why we have to fucking combine words. I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. Okay, that's fair now. There's a shuddering pain racking your... Why can't you just fucking tell me what exactly happened? Why am I supposed to do a test just to prove who I am? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You are almost spent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. What do you want to know? Okay, what exactly do I want to know? Can I not get rid of this? Oh yeah, now we can get rid of it. Why are some words in green and some words are not. Happy and food are not green. What do you want to know? I want to know about pain. Okay, no, let's not do that. That's gonna make her angry. What about disgust? You cooked that? Nope, I don't think I wanna. Yes, let's ask about the swimming. I got hurt while swimming. You feel like you don't trust that explanation. You went swimming by yourself and hit your head on a rock. I told you not to go because the current was strong, but you didn't listen as usual. You were lucky I found you when I did. Drown in blood. Okay. Now we have a new word. It's called drown, and let's try drown in hungry. Okay, fish. Drown fish in kanji is... No, we can't do that. You were lucky I found you when I did. Really? Her voice is tinged with regret. She's lying to you. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. I wonder what those small fonts are. I think it's your thoughts. And it's like slowly or subtly reminding you of what actually happened in the past. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything else you want to... Okay, we still can ask her more. Let's try pain. I remember you hurt me. Okay. That was... Mom flinches. You can tell you have struck a nerve. She begins to tremble. Okay, she did. She is an abuser. Nima, honey. I know I'm not always present, but I would never. You have a second memory come to you. You're trapped in an abyss. Eyes shut, disconnected from your brain. You can feel your mother holding your hand. No, play dumb. Sorry, Mom. Okay, so yeah, she did hurt us, and we have to stay away from that topic because otherwise she's gonna get really angry and might do to us whatever she did back then. Mom relaxes a little, although she doesn't let go of the barb you stuck in her. Okay, now she's gonna be making a lot of fucking excuses. Lately I've been prioritizing my work over you, and that's not fair. It'll be different now, I promise. That doesn't mean I've ever actively wanted to hurt you. Oh, do you? Mom in pain, Nima. Let's try Mom in happy. Their work, okay? But I can't deny that you've been hurt because I've not been there for you when you needed me. Nima in work is equals to school, okay? But I can't deny that you've been hurt because yeah. The conversation trails off. You're both unwilling to look at each other. You yawn and your mother takes notice. Oh, it's full of fucking pain again. Nima, sweetie. Pain in school, isolation, pain in isolation side, sad and pain, tears. Tears and pain, torture. Okay, this is getting real now. Let's try torture and mom. Fish. Okay, so the torture that she does to us involves fish. I guess it's the one that she feeds us. Nima, sweetie. Okay, wait. I want to try something. Torture and kanji. Okay, it doesn't do that. Torture and Nima. Life. Okay, torture and Nima is equals to life. Like her whole life is just fucking torture. Nima, sweetie, don't you think it's time to go to bed? I just have one more question. Okay, so I should avoid like really sus questions, right? Let's ask about the school. Don't I have to go to school? You've got to get better first. That reminds me, your classmates made a get well soon card for you. Really? That's nice. It's upstairs. I'll bring it down for you tomorrow. Why can't I not just go upstairs then? Why are you like keeping me in the basement? Mom takes her notebook out of her pocket and scribbles something. Don't forget, okay? What? She's already forgotten. Oh yeah, she's a scummy mom, definitely. The pain surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut to blindness and then you feel your body fall forward to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as rogue bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress, tucked in routinely. Oh wait, did she fucking drug us then? Just to make us sleep? Whoever carried you here wasn't hesitant to do so. Her acts of mothership seem little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caress the side of your face and once again, the world goes dark. Okay, now you're giving me mixed signals here. Are you an actual caring mother or what? Fossil. And it's in my fucking head. My head hurts. This is my room. I barely remember it. Oh, now we're in our room. We're not in our basement. Oh well. What's he so happy about? Pisses me off. Happy in life is just a dream. Oh, that is actually fucking sad. Mom and dad is equals to family. How about family and torture is not allowed? How about dad and torture is not allowed? Dream and dad is happy. I guess like her dad is actually protecting her or some shit. So yeah, she just wishes, she dreams to be with her dad again. Torture and dream is equals to sashimi and fish. That is so weird. So is this game just about fucking fish? I wonder what's out there. Okay, we got more. Sashimi and trap is equals to fossil and rock. Family and trap is equals to home. Fish outside is river. River and sashimi is fish. Okay, it all leads to fish. Everything leads to fish. Oh, this is her dad. Okay, yeah. So she is like fond of fishes and the sea. I was his child and I was her child. In this kingdom by the sea. Okay, aquarium fish. Strap. Aquarium and trap is fish tank. Dad and fish tank is not compatible. How about torture and fish tank is not compatible? And torture and dad is not compatible too. It's because her dad is a good dad. That's why you can't correlate your dad to torture. Am I right? A child's drawing. It vaguely resembles a koi fish. James Bond. Okay, that's kind of cute. I think James Bond is her fish, I guess. Okay, no. I just combined torture and James Bond and became an experiment. Okay, so dad was not involved in that experiment. I wanna know. Mom and experiment. Surgery, indulgence. Okay, oh no, this is getting dark. I don't want to know what exactly happened to James Bond and mom. Family and James Bond is love. James Bond and mom. Let's see. Fear. Okay, yeah. Our mom definitely did something to James Bond. Seems lonely. She needs a friend. Plush and friend. Tomato boy. Fear and tomato boy. Jack-o'-lantern. Wait, this is Jack-o'-lantern, right? I think this is Jack-o'-lantern. What if we put fear and James Bond equals mom? Jack-o'-lantern plus mom is not compatible. What about we try James Bond and our dad? They correlate. Grief. Oh, okay, so I feel like her dad died and James Bond too, and that's why she correlates it with the word grief. A penguin. I wonder if they're ever jealous of the birds in the sky. Envy and mom. Forgiveness. Okay, why is it forgiveness? Forgiveness and grief is healing. Let's try mom and healing. This still equals to grief. What else do we have? Oh, okay. Oh, that felt nice. You fucking weirdo. Bug in life. Bug's life. Okay, so we have a new word and it's bug. I don't want to know what mom exactly did with the bug. Okay, I'm actually glad nothing came up with that. This human looks strange. My old locker. I can't remember the password. Let's try Nima. Nima. I guess Nima would be too obvious. Forgotten mom. Okay, so mom forgot responsibility and humility. I wonder what the 4 words are. The 4-letter word is. Let's try fish. I love fish though. Okay, it's not fish then. I'm actually kinda glad that they have like other lines for that for specific words. It's July already. It feels like it's been a million years. I wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria. I know that shit. The nematochondria. Science and body. I'm scared to do this, but I need to know. Body and mom equals to neglect. Neglect and mom is equals to Nima, of course. Let's try to do this one again. Body and time is equals to age, of course. This is something I don't want to do right now. Cut. Okay, body and... Okay, so the knife that she was holding a while ago, she probably used this to torture us, to cut us. Because that's what is filling her brains, right? It's making up these words. I wish I could shrink down just to see how my dolls live. Let's try pretend and forgiveness. Judgment. Okay. I'm actually surprised there's so many words you can combine. Let's try mom and judgment. Is regret. Let's try regret and dad. I feel like something's gonna come up when you combine this one. Time. What's this one? Special jar of wishes. Right now I wish I could get out of here. Okay, we already had the dream from a while ago. This is Tomato Boy. Save the whales. Though it is beautiful when a whale dies, they host an entire ecosystem. Erosion. Erosion in body. Corpse and rot. How about corpse and James Bond? Food. Oh no, okay. She made us eat James Bond. Oh fuck. Food and rot is equals to mom. Okay, she made us eat James Bond. She made us eat our own fucking pet. Milk, rice, coffee, tomatoes. Wonder if mom had the time to pick up groceries while I was gone. Doesn't seem like it. Help mom file taxes. I'm a fucking kid. How the fuck can I help filing taxes? Guilt and James Bond. Let's try. Oh. Guilt and food is candy? I think that just means she gives us candy whenever she feels guilty. Let's try corpse and mom. Science. Okay, she is definitely doing something with the corpse. Dumb base. Hey, that base is trying his best. Let's try bully and school. I wonder if there's gonna be something there. Oh, surprisingly, there's no correlation to bully and school. Bully and isolation. Bully and okay. Isolation and yeah. My porpoise in life. Okay, it's a tortoise. Let's try pond. I'm curious. Because our pet's name is Pond. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, that was an actual lucky guess. It opened. Who's this? Is this my boyfriend or did I imagine? Okay, she's probably a K-pop stan then. What is this? Do not trust the woman. Kill her. Who wrote over my diary? I still can't fucking pronounce that. It's a fucking prince. This guy's ultra rare. Gotta keep him locked up. I don't even think I've seen her leave the basement this week. I get that her work is important. But okay. So I think her mom is just neglecting her? I still don't know. I'm still not sure. Because I think she made us eat our own pet. The fish. So I still don't trust her. I'm still not convinced that she's only like being neglectful and that she's not actively trying to hurt us. Envy and light is sun. Okay, let's try to find more. This is what my dad looked like. I remember him. Memory and dad. Memory and let's try forgotten. Mom. I'm not sure what to make of that. This water has been sitting here out for a while. Water and life. Water and mom. Grief. Life and grief. Depression. Of course, it's gonna be depression and guilt. Should I knock for mom? Nope. Not yet. Oh, we have more. She spent a long time working on this one. No one even read it. Digging deeper. The book is about evolution. Oh, I wonder what we'll evolve into. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty strong swimmer. Yeah, if she's proud of swimming, then I count the doubt that she would just bump into the fucking rock like that. Zhongwen 7. Even after all those years of studying, my Mandarin still sucks. Tales from the Uncool Kid. 101 dinosaur jokes that I'll have your friends roaring. How do dinosaurs pay their bills with Tyrannosaurus checks? Okay, that's kinda cute. These fish are trapped in the fake world. Okay, we have new ones. We have a lot of new ones. School and knowledge, homework. Homework and isolation, homework and age, just where trapped in knowledge, judgment. Swim team and trophy. Happy and trophy. Happy and swim team. Swim team and fossil. Swim team and regret. Nope. Okay, this is getting hard now. The bathroom is locked, but what if I need to? Okay, let's knock for her mom first. Okay, that is fucking scary. You hear her undo a series of deadbolts, opening the door, only a crack for it to be caught by the chain lock and held nearly closed. Okay, why is she locking us in our room? She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up. The bathroom is locked, you fucking idiot. Her cold demeanor tossed for a moment. Shit. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into her room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, lock her in. I want to. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns quickly and efficiently. Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you passing by to ascend the stairs. In a staccato, Thompson exits the basement. You fidget your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. She returns trundling clumsily down the stairs. Why I think she's experimenting with us. She's studying us. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag bulging with concealed items. Alright. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nima. Good morning, Mom. Don't forget to call her Mom. Okay, I didn't forget to call her Mom. Did you sleep well, Mom? No? Okay, that was blunt. Disgusting. She's wearing the same clothes from yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. She flips up a notebook and makes note of that response. How was your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. Nope. She flips her notebook closed and the fake smile returns to a real one. You're going to do better today, right? Today's going to be a little different from yesterday. With me, I have some items. All you need to do is tell me how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Okay, so I just have to pretend, I guess. She places a plushie of a shark upon the table in front of you. For some reason, it invokes unfamiliar feelings within. Okay. Nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly, love. Now. Is there anything this reminds you of? Let's tell her about the aquarium. The trip. That's the toy Dad got for me at the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get tickets? Yes, let us out of the bowl. It's not really a good time for that right now. Oh man, promise me we'll go someday, okay? Just like how we used to when Dad was still around. Oh, so we do remember that our dad is not here anymore. Memories of your father's embrace fill your mind. He's no longer with you, but the plushie still connects the two of you together. If you're gonna do something to that plushie, I will never forgive you, okay? Maybe after we're all done here. Does that sound good? Yeah, okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny, you used to bring this thing everywhere with you. I remember you never let me take it from you. Not even to wash it. Your father used to say it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. He even considered buying a second one just to switch it out so we could clean it when you weren't looking. Hey. He never did, don't worry. After he passed, you were even more inseparable. You wanted to hold on to anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom share a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of a face that fades more and more into memory every single day. Mom lovingly plants her hand into your cheek. Okay, I don't trust that hand. I'm gonna bite the hand that feeds me. I'm just glad I didn't lose both of you. Okay, Nima, let's move on to something else. She pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation entombed onto its surface. There's a prismatic glow onto the rock, an opalized skeleton frozen in time, and then cracked open like an egg. It's a fossil. Mother hesitates, unsure if she should show you this thing. Still, she places it onto the table and pushes it towards you. What does this remind you of? I think that would remind us of a fossil then, right? A fossil from work. This is one of the fossils that you study for work. Like, I don't want to be suspicious, okay? But I also kind of want to try to be suspicious to see what her reaction will be. You're reminded of all the time your mom spends in her office toiling away at descriptions and classifications for fossils like these. A job that takes up so much of her time yet pays so little. You're working with these fossils pretty much all the time. You wrote books about them. Do you remember this one's name? When you look at this fossil, the only thought that comes to your head is that it looks like a silhouette from a shadowed man. There's something about it that calls to you, as if the shape of the stone is in the perfect shape to fit you. Oh, okay, it's just like that one Junji Ito fucking manga. You have the desire to crawl inside the stone and be entombed with it. No, Marella splendens, what the fuck is that? Did you just fucking name your fossil? But that's alright, it's not important right now. Marella in pain, surgery in rock is surgery, and James Bond. Experiment and mom. Indulgence and fossil is equals to neglect. Neglect and surgery is not compatible. We didn't really get anything new from that, but that's alright, that's not important right now. You sighed. She constantly tested you on this useless shit. That small spark of anger unlocks a treasure trove of hidden resentment you held for your mother and her work. How much she offloaded onto you in order to prioritize her research. Kind of a waste of time. What was that? Okay, I just spoke my mind. You spent the whole summer down here obsessing over things that have been dead for millions of years. You touch a nerve with that. She reacts by balling her fist. Okay, she's gonna fucking punch me. A steel veil crosses over her eyes. You spoiled brat. You can play and do nothing all summer. Maybe to you this looks like I'm wasting my time, but all this work I've done so we can fix our family. How does that fix our family in any way? I shouldn't have said that. Why not? It's the truth. Play? You didn't let me go outside. I felt like I was in prison. We're answering back. You had to learn your lesson. What lesson? You really shouldn't have said that. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. You're my good and happy daughter, Nima. She speaks as if she's reminding herself who you are, but the tone is clearly suggesting that you've begun to wander off the script she set out for you. What lesson, Mom? Okay, now I'm rebelling. And now I don't get to choose what I can answer. Don't get all righteous with me as if it's my fault we ended up like this. What exactly happened then? Now I'm curious. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment in jeopardy. Why are we involved in an experiment? I was ready to forgive you, for us to go back into the way things were, but it seems you're too spiteful to move on. So the more I regain my memories, the more I remember things from back then, the more I hate her, I guess. You're not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed. Your mother grits her teeth to hold herself back from speaking further. Gruffly, she picks you up by your arms and hauls you back to your room. She deposits you across the I kinda like how I imagine she just fucking yeets us into the fucking room with our neck. You know how like dogs pick up their pups, right? That's how she picks us up too. She deposits you. Yeah, even the wording. She deposits you across the threshold of the door and then quickly closes the door behind you. You hear her voice muttering something about controlled stimulus as she stomps away from the door and begins ascending the stairs out of the basement. Okay, so we are getting experimented on. You banish the errant thought from your mind. After the interrogation today, you want nothing else but the comfort of the bed. You find yourself awake in the bed. There are heavy weights on your arms. You try to wiggle, and your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Okay, that's fucking creepy. Your mother enters the room wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake? I didn't use enough anesthesia. Okay, she is using anesthesia on us then. You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. What are you doing to us? That's fine, you won't need it. She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach, pins you and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inside inches closer to your eye. Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have been wrong with the procedure for you to come out like this. She begins to caress her cheek. Her hands are still trembling ever so slightly, but that's okay. Are we gonna get— okay, yeah, we're gonna get killed. There's always a next time. You feel the blade scrape past your socket and push out onto the nerves of your brain. Your life terminates with a pop as she severs your brain in half. Suddenly it's dark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. Oh, it's the intro. You spend an eternity in this darkness until a familiar voice. Oh, it's a cycle. Oh wait, that's the fucking demo. So we are bound to fail that one. So you fail when you like rebel against your mother, when you don't pretend to be Nima, I guess, to be the loving, caring daughter Nima. That is kind of everything we discovered in this game so far is kind of fucked up, especially the pet part. I think she made us eat our own pet. And this kanji reminds us of it, of the time that she made us eat our own pet. And I think she knows that we love fishes. This game is definitely gonna be a banger. Especially, I really like how they handle the mechanics of it. Like, they actually use infinite crab to use it as a like tool to respond in a visual novel, because usually visual novels like this, you have fixed options of responses and routes to go to. But in this one, you can pick several. You can even make your own fucking answers for it. So that's pretty fucking cool, actually. So yeah, that was I Nima, the demo. It's pretty fucking cool. Again, this was Alvaro. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.